Alrighty, so I successfully camped last night in my tent. I slept with my contacts in, which I knew I shouldn't have done, but I didn't want to make a bunch of noise since I got in at like midnight. So once I was in the tent, I pretty much stayed there and slept with my contacts in. So now my eyes are just all blurry and gross, even though I've washed my face twice and I put contacts solution in. So I'm hoping that clears up soon. So I'm going to head I'm going to head back on the road up toward Bump Ass Hell, and then I'm going to stop at Lake Helen and take pictures because it's still frozen. And then the Devastation area, there's a half-mile interpretive trail, and I kind of want to see that because apparently there's a bunch of, it was the projectiles from the volcano that landed in that field. So I'm going to do that and have some breakfast. So see you guys in a little bit. So I decided the thing that I need the most for my next camping trip is a better ice chest. I've got I don't know if you guys can see it back there. It's a Rubbermaid, and it's got the little plug on the side and has wheels, so it's nice and convenient, and it's big. But it doesn't keep ice very cold. And so like I was just having breakfast and putting everything back, and I noticed the wheels on my ice chest were wet. So my ice chest is leaking. My back seat is all wet. So I just dumped out all the water. You can see a big old trail of it back there. Because I've been buying 20-pound ice bags. So 20 pounds of ice makes a lot of water. So yeah, that's a priority. I think I'm going to look at one of those Arctic coolers. Alrighty, well, I'm going to continue down the road. So see you guys in a little bit. Kind of crazy. I'm parked down here by Manzanita Lake, and I was going to do the Reflection Lake hike, which is only a half mile versus the 2 mile, because I really do want to get up to Crater Lake tonight. And this couple that I came up on, they asked me if I knew where the trail was, and I didn't, and she had a map. So we're looking at the map, and she kind of continued on, and I kind of got in front of them, and I was about 10 feet in front of them, and I just heard this awful thud sound, and she had fallen. I think she was looking at the map, and she tripped over this huge rock, and she hit her face and her arm, and her knee was all scratched up. So I ran back to my car, and I got my first aid kit, and I just happened to see a ranger on the way to the car, so I told him. So I got my first aid kit and ran back to her and gave her a bottle of water and some antiseptic wipes, and then the ranger came and took a look at her, and she had maybe even loosened up some of her teeth because her face was numb, and yeah, her arm lacerations were pretty bad. So he was going to take him back to his vehicle where he had a little bit better first aid stuff, obviously, than my $5 Walmart kit. But it's just crazy. You gotta pay attention to where you're going and what's around you at all times, because yeah, that ruined her day, obviously. So hopefully she's gonna be okay. I don't think she needs stitches or anything. There's just some lacerations. So, oh well. Alright, let's see if I can find this lake.
Every day, 'cause I don't know who I know.
trail markers, which at the trailhead it did say that it was an unmarked trail. You just kind of have to figure it out. And because it's 80 degrees and it's, past noon, I didn't want to figure it out. So I'm on my way up to Crater Lake, and it's about a 4.5-hour drive, 250 miles north of where I am now. So I'm hoping to get there by 6-ish, because I'm going to stop in Redding for some more gas, and I'll probably pick up, I'll probably pick up another one of those sandwiches, honestly, because that was a decent meal last night, and it was $2. So I'm going to do that. So last night when I was doing my star photography, a man and his daughter, they showed up at the parking lot. And his daughter's a photographer as well, and she's actually trying to become a National Geographic photographer. So he is an awesome dad. He pretty much takes her wherever she wants to go to photograph. Like they were down in Yuma and Tucson and Tombstone and the Valley of Fire just like last week, and like 2 weeks ago or something crazy like that, they were in Crater Lake. And he was telling me that Crater Lake had a ton of snow. The roads were clear to get to the visitor center, but pretty much beyond that you can't do the rim drive, which is fine. I've never been to Crater Lake, and when I do go, I think I want to bring my Jeep anyway, so I can camp out there. So I just want to kind of see it, and then I want to hit Bend, and then Mount Hood, and then I don't know where that's going to put me as far as time is concerned, because if I'm at Mount Hood, maybe I'll spend my last night in Palouse Falls and then go home. I don't know. I got a lot of options, but today is Wednesday, so I don't have that much time. So I'm going to try to blaze my way north, since literally I've got like 2.5 days to get to Seattle, and I'm still in California. So, alrighty, so see you guys in a minute.